Kay was a yoga teacher, well, is a yoga teacher, and like many yoga teachers was posting yoga poses and different stuff on Instagram, but we're kind of fighting for like £9.99 a month, £15 a month. People are looking at the yoga with Adriene or whatever on YouTube, all these other kind of things. And then it becomes this, like, we need 100, 1,000, 2,000 people to actually start making some money. But I was chatting to her and I said, what do you have a passion for outside of it? She's like, yoga's kind of the main thing I do. Used to be a dancer, other things as well. And I've obviously played golf for many years. And I said, you know, I'm always hearing and speaking to people who play golf, have back pain issues, poor mobility. As they're getting older, they're losing distance. They're struggling to make the golf days in the summer because of these issues. Why don't we try targeting golfers? You know, why don't we make it specifically for yoga for golfers? The one main pain is they're in pain, right?
Yeah.
They're also a bit of ego as well. You know, they're getting outdriven, they're losing distance on their shots, they're struggling to make these golf days, all these things. So we started running ads specific to that. And then what that allowed is it started to get people with more of a need.
Yeah.
So rather than people just, oh, it'd be nice to do a bit of yoga and just feel looser, these were people that, you know, spent a lot of money on their clubs and their golf events later in the year. They want to make sure they can maximize it. So Kay was able to not only start helping people with more of a need, but she was also able to charge a lot more. So she started charging more like 150, 200 pounds, you know, and starting charging, you know, probably taking her 10, 15, 20 people paying £9.99 a month to get that. And those are people that needed it, didn't need to be motivated because they had a kind of a why, and she was able to make a lot more money. So that's another good example of this specialist coach becoming a reality.